Would you say good afternoon, everybody? Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is my court, and I expect everybody to behave.
So, is the best episode tomorrow morning from 8 o'clock?
Yes.
A morning one? That's quite cute. Culturello, a little cutie. Do you want a little cuties?
What is that?
A little cutie with Tiggers. The Tiggers were little cuties.
Okay.
When we did that case, there was 2 Huggle teams. We called them little cuties.
Okay.
Can you remember?
Yeah.
Wait, we had Tigger and Piglet.
Okay.
So Tigger, what's your coggle with Piglet?
Where do I start, Judge?
Where do you start, Tigger? Exactly.
At the beginning would be a good place.
Yes, that's a good given.
Right. Well, the thing is, Judge, we have a football team. And everybody enjoys playing at the football. But Tigger keeps fouling everybody. Just one moment. What exactly does that mean? Right, Judge. What it means is, instead of just trying to get the football, he's kicking the players. And when that happens, the referee gives the other side a free kick. Ah, I understand, yes. So, because they're getting a free kick, sometimes they score from it and get a goal. And sometimes even, if Piglet gets 2 yellow cards, he has to go off the field, and then we're playing one man short. And that makes it really hard to win. And I'm just fed up of him, Judge. Okay. Right then, Piglet. What have you got to say for yourself? I'm sorry, Judge, but I just want to win. And if somebody's in my way and I can't get the ball, I'm going to kick them. That doesn't seem very fair to me, though, Piglet. How would you like it if all the others on the team were kicking you? I'd kick them back harder, Judge. Right. I can see your problem here, Tigger. Maybe you should just drop Piglet from the team and let somebody else play. I know I've thought of that. But Piglet is my friend. And although I don't like the way he plays football, we are good friends and I don't want to upset him. Okay, understood. Right then, Piglet. Something's going to have to be done about this, isn't it? You can't keep going on the pitch and kicking everybody and causing fouls and free kicks and yellow cards. You're meant to go out there and just enjoy your game, not be so nasty. I know you're right, Judge, but I just really want to win every game. Well, you'll not do that if you keep getting sent off, will you?
Who keeps getting sent off?
Piglet, you keep getting yellow cards. If you get 2 in one match, then you'll get a red card.
Oh!
And then you'll get sent off. And your team, instead of having 11 men, only have 10. And that makes it very hard for them.
Why? Stu Telegram says Piglet, so what makes it so hard?
Because they've got an extra man on the other side. So if everybody's marking everybody, there's 1 man spare all the time on the other team. You're being a bit foolish, Piglet. You need to go and play the game properly and help your team to win the match. fair and square.
No way. I won't.
Well then, I suggest Tigger doesn't play you anymore and he gets somebody else into your place instead.
Yes, I'm quitting football as my worst team Gregor.
Okay.
So that means Tigger gets another player instead of Kigwet. So that means case dismissed. Michelle, would you like to show her out? Right then. So, her next case should be Isman. And guess what? Is we'll get Tigger in. But Isman was. This man was going to do something for Doug, her Tigger. Tigger, what Doug was this man going to do for you? A dog around your house? Or a dog here? What dog was it, Tigger?
Right, Judge. I was having a brand new bathroom fitted. A new bath, a new shower, sink, toilet, everything. And I wanted it tiling as well. And this man said he could do all that for me. And he told me it would cost £3,000. Woo! That's a lot of money. Well, it is, Judge, but if you go around looking at how much everything costs, it's not too bad a price, actually. So what went wrong? Well, he fitted the bathroom and said everything was done and I paid him his money. And then, just a week later, the sink was leaking water everywhere. Some of the tiles were coming off the wall. The shower didn't work properly. You couldn't get the temperature right on it. And it was meant to be an electric shower, so you should be able to get a certain temperature. And it stays like that all the way through the shower. And when I told him about all this, he just wasn't interested. Right then, Mr. Plumber, what have you got to say? I think he's just been too fussy. It was perfectly okay, that bathroom. I did a good job. Whoa, just a moment. How can you say you did a good job if the sink is leaking, the shower doesn't work, and tiles are dropping off? Well, I think it's him. I think Tigger's just been messing about in the bathroom, causing problems. Okay, what do you say to that, Tigger? The only reason I use the bathroom, Judge, is to go to the toilet, wash my hands, have a shower or a bath. I do not mess about, and I certainly don't pull tiles off the wall. They just weren't stuck on properly, Judge. They can't have been. As soon as it gets warm in there, the tiles start dropping off. Okay. Can I just ask, Plumber, did you fit an extractor fan in this bathroom? No. More trouble than the worth. I think you'll find, Plumber, the law states that any new bathroom or new building has to have an extractor fan in the bathroom, in any toilets, so you're breaking the law. Puh. Who cares about that? They cost too much money. Right. Well, I think you should give back the £3,000 because you've obviously done a terrible job.
So you got my real bathroom, he says.
And then Tigger can get a different plumber. And can I suggest, Tigger, There are websites you can go on, and people put comments on about different tradespeople, and you should be able to find one on there that's reliable, and not like this one here who doesn't care about his work. So he'll just have to pay you back, and I hope the next plumber you'll get will be a better one than him.
So case dismissed. Michelle, we're going to show her out. So we're just going to try for the best case, which is Mickey and the workman. So Mickey, what's his workman doing a jug here in your cookhouse? What did you want to do your cookhouse, Mickey?
Yes, he was, Judge. And we had an arrangement that he would only come at the weekends and after on a daytime when all the children had gone, which is normally about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Because obviously he can't do his work when all the children are in there playing. So what happened? Well, he just turned up one morning at 9 o'clock and started bashing the tiles off, ready to put new on. And I said, you can't do that. You're making dust everywhere. It's dangerous for the children. Heh, says the builder. I've got a job to do, and I mean to get it done on time. And you giving me silly timetables is not going to work. Right then, so plumber, why did you take on this job if you knew you couldn't do it in time, if you had to stick to the arrangements that Mickey had asked for? Look, Judge, I need the work. I've got to live, you know. I've got a family. I need to pay my mortgage. So I need to get jobs. Well, understood, but you have to do the job properly and not be endangering children. That's just silly. So, Mickey, have you paid this builder any money? No, Judge. I told him I would pay him when the job was finished and I could check that the work was okay. Very sensible, Mickey. Everybody should do that. And that way, I wouldn't have all these people coming in here trying to get money back off builders and plumbers. You should always wait. Maybe put a deposit down. That's only fair. But I think this builder is just a waste of space. So what I suggest, Mickey, you've not paid him any money, and I suggest you don't, because he's not been doing the job up to standard. And then you can get a different builder to come in and do your work. And as I said in my last case, check on the internet. Go on to checkatrade.com, and on there it tells you all the people who have done good jobs and who are reliable. Are you going to do that, Mickey? Yes, I will, Judge. That's really good advice. Thank you so much.
And I think we should say defer to it. Case dismissed. Michelle, would you like to take her out? Right, are we ready for the next case? Which is Mickey Mouse against Goofy. What's your case, Mickey, against Goofy?
Somebody else to stories for him.
What's your case, Mickey? Do you have a case? Do you have one?
Right, Judge, well, the thing is, we were meant to be having a party to celebrate Donald's birthday. And Pluto said he'd help me get all the... Goofy. Goofy said he would help me put up the decorations and blow up the balloons and also help me make the sandwiches. We bought some buns and biscuits and crisps and everything was going okay. We got the balloons blown up, got the decorations up, and then Goofy said he was tired and he couldn't help me make up the sandwiches or the jelly or anything. It was awful. I think he was being very unkind. It wasn't fair to Donald. No, it wasn't. So what did you do, Mickey? Well, luckily, Minnie Mouse came to help me and she brought along a couple of friends, so we managed to get all the sandwiches done and the jelly and the buns. Everything was all set out and he was so surprised when he walked in and we all shouted, "Happy birthday, surprise!"
Is it Joe's birthday?
Yes, that is very kind of you to do that for him. Right then, Pluto. I thought you were his friend.
Goofy.
Oh, Judge, Michelle says. Can you please get the name right? Sorry, I keep getting him mixed up. So, Goofy, how could you be so mean as to not help Mickey get everything ready for Donald? I was really tired, and I'm really tired now. I would like to go home and get into bed. Well, that is as may be, but because you didn't help, I think you better go and help them clean everything up now the party's finished. There are balloons to move, decorations, any food that hasn't been eaten needs clearing away and putting in the bin. Judge, I'm so tired. I don't care how tired you are. That is my ruling, and you will obey it.
Look, Donald is here, look.
It
Donald has come to see what the boy would be like.
was a very good party, Judge, said Donald. I'm so glad they did it all for me, but I'm a bit disappointed that somebody was too tired to help.
Says Goofy.
Yes.
I don't want to hobble along, says Goofy. I am too tired to tidy up, Egan.
Well, you better go and do it.
I'm not tidy, look.
Right, policeman!
Oh, it's hitting me.
Where's the policeman, please?
I'm right here with the audience.
Get the cuffs on.
So
Get the cuffs on him and get him out.
What has Goofy done?
He's been very naughty.
Has he hurt Michelle?
Yes.
Oh, George, he hurt me.
Don't worry, the policeman will see to him.
So what's the matter, says the policeman? I didn't want to do any work. I'm too tired, policeman.
Well, you'll have to stay in jail then.
What do I have to do here?
Because
I'm too tired, policeman.
you can sleep in the jail then, can't you? If you're not going to be kind and help your friends, you can stay in jail for a while.
Why can't I go back to my own home, Paul?
Because I said so. And the judge is in charge, not you.
I just don't like doing hymns.
Tough.
Why do I have to do hymns, Paul?
Because everybody has to do things they don't like.
Those are not my dogs. I can't just do my own dogs. about Mickey's dogs?
Because you said you would help him. And then you didn't.
I don't want to. I'm
Okay.
killing you. He killed a policeman.
Oh no.
Ha ha. I'm go out. And I
Hmm.
hit it, Michelle. Wow, amazing. Well, go here has gone back home. Case dismissed. I tell you two, Michelle, would you like to show him out? So, you're ready for this case, which is Minnie Mouse against Buzz Lightyear. Minnie, what's your case against Buzz Lightyear?
Right, Judge. I had a bicycle and I used to ride it every day to keep fit and healthy. And then I saw my bicycle had gone. And you'll never guess who I saw riding it the next day. Only Buzz Lightyear. So he was the one that took my bicycle. And I'm very upset. I can't afford another one. I want it back. Understood. Right, Buzz. So why did you take the bicycle? I just fancied a ride, really. I'm fed up of being in spaceships. I thought I'd have a ride on a bike. Yes, but you can't just take somebody else's bike. Well, I only borrowed it. I did really intend to fetch it back. I only wanted to borrow it. Right. The thing is, if you wanted to borrow it, then you should have knocked on the door and asked Minnie if you could go for a ride on it and bring it back. And I'm sure she would have said yes. I would, Judge. I would have let him share. But to take it, I really want it back. And you shall have it back. Because if Buzz Lightyear does not bring it back to you, he will have to buy you a new one. What? That is only fair, Buzz. You said you intended to take it back anyway. So what's the problem? Because I really enjoy riding on it. Well then, take it back to Minnie and buy yourself a bike.
Is that a good idea, Buzz Lightyear?
Yes, I think it probably is. You're right, Judge, I shouldn't have just taken it. I'm really, really sorry, Minnie. As soon as we get out of here, I will fetch your bike back. Maybe you could come with me to the shop and help me to choose a nice one. I'd love to. I can give you some tips on what's a good size and everything for you. Yes, that would be very much appreciated. I'm so glad we've sorted all this out, Minnie. So am I, says Judge Rinder.
Yes, of course. So that leaves case dismissed. Right then. Michelle, would you like to show us out of court? Yes, I sure would. Look at you two. Here comes back Michelle. We are ready for a best case.
We've had a very busy day, haven't we, Michelle?
Yes.
Yes, Judge, we have. We've got lots and lots of cases that we've gone through today.
Yes, the best case is Tigger and this little boy. So this little boy done to you, Tigger. Have you come to court today?
I've come to court, Judge, because this little boy is very, very naughty and somebody needs to make him understand. He has to behave properly. Understood? So what has he done? He keeps pulling my tail, Judge. And it's not very nice. It hurts. I'm very proud of my tail. It's what I bounce on. And he just keeps tugging and tugging and tugging. Okay then, boy, what's your answer to all this? Oh, it's just fun, Judge. Every time I do it, Tigger squeals, and it makes me laugh. Ha ha ha. Okay. What I have to say to you is that this behaviour will not be tolerated. How would you like it if somebody was hurting you and made you squeal and they were just laughing at you? Well, nobody's ever done that to me. That's not the point. The point is you would not like it, would you? Suppose not. Exactly. So, are you going to promise to stop pulling at Tigger's tail?
I like it. It's a joke.
It's not a joke to Tigger. It hurts him.
That makes me laugh, George. Keep on at him. That
Well,
makes me laugh.
something has to be done because you can't keep doing it.
Why? Why can't I keep doing
Because
it?
it's not nice. It's very cruel, and that you keep doing that makes you a bully.
I like
And
being a
bullies are not nice people.
I
and
like
they-
it.
Well, you will have to be sorted out. You can't carry on doing this.
Do we have a quiz out of the audience?
Yes,
How'd he do?
he'll take you to a young offenders centre. What's that, Judge? Well, it's not as bad as prison because you're not old enough to go there, but it's where you are made to behave. You have to follow all the rules, and if you don't, you'll be in serious, serious trouble. Right, Mr. Policeman, could you please take him for me?
Why do you need to get taken for?
Because he's very naughty. I don't like bullies.
Okay, I'll take him there right away. You can just over here. Okay,
Tigger's very happy now
let's see.
because he won't get his tail pulled anymore.
So let's talk about her case. Tigger, how did you feel after his case?
I feel really good, Michelle. I'm hoping that when he comes back from there, he's learned some manners and how to be a good boy instead of a bully.
I had to hook her, says Michelle.
Hmm?
How do you have to hook her?
Because nobody likes a bully, and if he carries on being like that, he won't have any friends, will he? And that's not good. I just hope he learns the error of his ways.
Yes, we just have to that. So I'm coming back into court on a next case, which must be about is Mickey Mouse and Woody. So Mickey Mouse, what's your coggle with Woody today?
Well, Woody is a cowboy, and he's always riding up and down on his horse. And the horse just makes such a mess of the grass with his hooves, and it all ends up muddy. And I keep asking Woody, can't you take him somewhere else to run around instead of spoiling all the grass in my clubhouse? Oh, and what does Woody say? Well, it's just the nearest place to me that I can take him. I suppose I could go out into the countryside put him in a field and let him run around that, I'm sure you could, Woody. So what's stopping you from doing that? Well, it's a long way away. And then once I put the horse in the field, I can't ride him back. How will I get home? Have you heard of buses, Woody? I'm a cowboy. I don't get on buses. Well, in that case you'll have to walk or get a train. Phew. Cowboys ride horses, Judge. They don't get on trains and buses. Well, you can't keep churning all the grass up. It's not fair to everybody else. So the only thing I can suggest to you is you buy your own place with a field. They usually call them a ranch. And then you can have as many horses as you like. You could have a stable to put them all in. And then you're not making a mess everywhere. I've always wanted to do that, Judge. Have my own place. That would be nice. I could have my house and the stables and the field. That's a really good suggestion. I think I might do that. I think I would really enjoy being a rancher. Sorry, Mickey, about all the mess. Hope your grass grows back okay. I'm sure it will, Woody. I would like to come and see you when you get your ranch and visit the horses. Of course. Bring as many friends as you want. They can have a ride. Thank you.
So that means case dismissed. Right then, Michelle, would you like to show his talkie go out? We are ready for this case, which is Cool Bear and a man. Right, Cool Bear, what's this man done to you?
Well, Judge, you know, I'm sure, how much I love my honey. Of course, everybody knows that. Well, this man keeps going to the beehives and stealing all the honey. And when I go, there's none left for me. And I get very upset. It's my favourite thing ever. Right. So, why do you keep going and pinching all this honey? Oh, because I like it as well, Judge. It tastes very nice on some bread. Yes, I'm sure it does. Oh, Michelle, we have to put up with some right idiots in here.
It's not good to steal. It's a good creature, isn't it? That's not a good thing to steal.
No.
What did you think, Michelle?
I think it's terrible.
To steal?
To steal people's stuff. It's awful. You shouldn't be doing it. I agree, says Judge Rinder. How can you do that? Those bees and that honey, they belong to Pooh Bear. You can't just go and do that. What you need to do is buy some hives of your own. And then you'll have as much honey as you could possibly want. And I'm sure if you ask Pooh Bear, he will tell you where the best place is to go and buy some. And he'll probably help you, showing you how to scrape the honey off and what jobs to do. Yes, I will, Judge, said Pooh. Now, what I want to know is, are you going to apologise to Pooh for taking his honey? Yes, Judge, it was wrong. I understand that. But it just tastes so nice. Oh, with bread and butter. Well, when you get your own hives, maybe you could bring me a sandwich and I'll try it. Yes, Judge, I will. I'm sure you'll like it.
So, case dismissed. Right, Michelle, would you like to take his talkie out? So, let's see what our best case is. We have Mickey Mouse and this man. So, Mickey, what's your coggle with this man?
My problem is, Judge, I went to the supermarket and I was very happy with my trolley getting all my stuff.
Is that Mickey who was happy getting your stuff?
Yes. And then this man pushed me out of the way and started grabbing everything off the shelves so there wasn't anything left for anybody else. And I said to him, "What are you doing? You don't need all those tins of peas." "I do." "Why on earth do you need all this stuff? Haven't you heard? There's a shortage of food going on. You can't get cucumber and tomatoes and lettuce. All sorts of things. Eggs, hard to get eggs, so I'm making sure I'm filling up all my trolley. I don't care about you or anybody else, I just want my trolley full." "Well, that's not very nice, is it, Mickey?" said the judge. "No, Your Honour, it wasn't very nice. If everybody just took what they needed, there wouldn't be a shortage and we wouldn't be in this situation." "That's quite true, Mickey. If everybody just got 2 of everything, the shops wouldn't run out. This reminds me of when we had the COVID outbreak and there was no toilet paper anywhere. And that was terrible. Wasn't it, Mickey?" "It was, Judge.
Was Judge?
People were just queuing everywhere trying to get toilet roll." "Right, so what I'm going to say to this man is,
What?
if you carry on doing what you're doing, I will tell the supermarkets to ban you and not let you in. You can't go around pinching not pinching, taking all that off the shelves. Other people want food as well, and it's not fair if you take it all. Do you understand me?"
Who does that? Who's doing that?
The judge is telling the man. Do you understand what I have said?
I might take it to him if I want to. It's my decision, my choice. I can do what I want, Judge.
No, you can't. Because whenever there's a shortage, supermarkets put signs up. And it might say, only 3 cucumbers per person. Or 1 packet of eggs per person. And they do that for a reason, so that everybody that comes to the shop gets their fair share. It's not just one person buying everything. That's just not right. You've got to think about other people besides yourself. It's very wrong what you're doing. It causes more panic. People see empty shelves and then they start doing what you're doing. And we end up with shelves and shelves and shelves empty and nothing there for people to buy. It's very, very selfish. And it needs to stop. And if you don't, I'm going to tell the supermarket they must call the police and the police will take you away from the supermarket. And
I'm
if-
going egg with him. Egg with him. I'm
Yes.
going egg with him.
No, you're not, because the police will not let you.
I would do it all for myself. I would go egg with him.
Michelle, can you hear?
I'm just so hurt.
Right, policeman.
Michelle.
Come and get him.
I could also hurt her.
No, get the policeman, please.
Michelle is under attack.
Where is that
Michelle.
blooming policeman? Come on.
It's under
Come on, Bobby.
attack.
You're taking way too long.
Oh,
The judge is not very happy.
so wet. Got a good leg.
Come on. Get him sorted out.
Come, Gummy.
Maybe the fireman can help you. Could you help him, Mr. Fireman?
Okay.
Of course. Please get that man in handcuffs.
He's gone. Hiya, Bam. Go back to your place. Sorry to disturb you. Don't worry, Bam. You're going to prison. But stay there. And now, Michelle's coming back.
Michelle, I think it's getting a bit dangerous in this court
Why is it getting dangerous?
because people keep attacking you.
just
I think we might have to just put some fencing up or something so they can't get to us. It's getting a bit ridiculous, this. It is, Judge.
Why is it getting so ridiculous?
I'm fed up of being hurt. Yes, we'll have a think about it, Michelle. I think that's what we need to do. Right, Mickey. The case is finished because he's gone to jail.
Case dismissed. Michelle, would you show Mickey out? And we're ready for the last case of today. So we'll continue tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. We have the last case. We have Minnie Mouse and Tigger. So Minnie, what's your colour against Tigger?
Well, Judge, do you remember when Mickey came and told you that he was being messy? Yes, I do. I remember that very well. Do you, Michelle? Yes, Judge. And you told him he had to start tidying up. What's happened, Minnie?
Of course, to stop tidying up.
Piglet, you said you'd tidy the toys away.
I do like tidying up. It's too
Yes,
much
I
hard
know.
work.
You said that last time. So what's happened, Minnie? Well, Judge, after you spoke to him, he wasn't too bad. And for about a week, he tidied up. And then he just went back into his old ways, making a mess, tipping things out, not moving anything. It's not fair on everybody else. Why should we have to clean up after him? When I've been playing with the Lego, I always put it away, Judge. Piglet just leaves it all over the floor. Piglet, I'm really upset with you. When you came before me before, you promised to be good and put toys away.
It's too much work, Judge.
Well, in that case, I'm banning you from the clubhouse. You are not allowed in
Why what?
because you're naughty and you keep making a mess and you won't clean up. And why should all your friends have to put your toys away?
It should. It's their dog.
No, it isn't.
It is their dog!
Policeman! Where's the policeman?
I was just kicking away. I'm still going to arrest him
Yes,
earlier.
well, I think you'll need to come in and protect Michelle because I don't like the look of this piglet.
Oh, boy's going to take Michelle.
Get him, policeman, don't let him.
Just in time. Was he going to hurt Michelle?
He was. And I'm not having it.
And did you Chris have stuck him just in time?
He did.
Just
Thank you very much, policeman. I'm getting sick of all these people attacking Michelle.
My uncle cut him. That time when Michelle did you get attacked at time? Are you happy did you get attacked, Michelle?
Yes, that was because the policeman was very quick. I shouted for him and he came straight away
Yes.
and stopped the attack. Well done, policeman.
Well done, policeman.
Right, Minnie, you shouldn't have any more problems now. Because we've removed Piglet and I banned him from coming into the clubhouse. What do you say to that, Minnie? Oh, thank you, Judge. That's a real weight off my mind. It's been such hard work trying to keep everything tidy when he's there. He just throws things everywhere. Thank you. You're very welcome, Minnie. Enjoy your clubhouse.
So that means case dismissed. And now it's time to talk about the case. So, Mimi, how do you feel about this case, Mimi?
I'm very, very happy, thank you, Michelle. He's out of the way now, and the judge has told him he cannot and must not come in to the clubhouse. So
What?
that means
Why can't he?
because he's so messy, he's not nice to anybody. He just throws toys everywhere. But now, because he's not there, we can keep everything nice and tidy. And
Yeah.
can I just say, says Michelle, thank you very much to the policeman for rescuing me.
And just before he hurt you as well.
Yes.
Yes.